Om Shanti. As I take the Ishti from Baba, the awareness of being an instrument Baba has made me nimit. Baba has made me instrument. So whatever I'm able to do, Baba gives power, increases the ability of the soul. So there is no ego. There is humility. I am humbled that Baba shows me to be instrument. Baba adopted me as a child. So there is no ego, it's just humility. And I use the humility as a dress. I choose humility like a shield that keeps me safe. In humility, you are cooperative and you give happiness to everyone. So you become bestower of happiness. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा कर दो वो पूरी आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके
इसलिए सबसे सहज सदा संतुष्ट रहने की विधि है सदा अपने सामने कोई न कोई विशेष प्राप्ति को रखो क्योंकि प्राप्ति बोलती नहीं है ज्ञान की पॉइंट बोल सकती है लेकिन कोई भी प्राप्ति बोलती नहीं क्या क्या बाप से मिला कितना मिला है वैरायटी पसंद आती है ना एक जैसा पसंद नहीं होता तो आप अपनी प्राप्तियों को देखो ज्ञान के खजाने की प्राप्ति कितनी है योग से शक्तियों की प्राप्ति कितनी है दिव्य गुणों की प्राप्तियां कितनी है प्रैक्टिकल नशे में खुशी में रहने की प्राप्तियां कितनी है बहुत लिस्ट है ना पहले भी सुनाया था कि कभी कोई गुण की प्राप्ति को सामने रखते हुए संतुष्ट रहो क्योंकि एक गुण भी अपनाया तो जैसे विकारों का का आपस में बहुत गहरा संबंध है। अगर बाहर के रूप में इमर्ज रीति से क्रोध है, लेकिन अगर अंतरंग चेक करो तो क्रोध के साथ लोभ अहंकार होता ही, आपस में साथी है। कोई इमर्ज रूप में होती है, कोई मर्ज रूप में। तो रोज कोई ना कोई प्राप्ति स्वरूप का अनुभव अवश्य करो। अगर वो इमर्ज रूप में होगी ना प्राप्ति, तो प्राप्ति के आगे अप्राप्ति खत्म हो जाएगी और सदा संतुष्ट रहेंगे।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Bestower of happiness. Always wear the dress of humility. This humility is your armor, which is your means of safety. You will make others bow down to you with your humility. A humble-hearted soul can become a bestower of happiness. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 26. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Today's topic, bestower of happiness. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is okay, everyone is well. Yeah. We have come to peaceful age today. Baba has really made us traveler. Today here, then another Baba's home. But it's good wherever Baba takes us. We are happy, plus some service also happens. The way Baba keep defining humility, one keep wondering that, really, do I understand what is humility? Because humility can get mixed with submissiveness. It is good to use power of tolerance or power to face. But also it is very, very important that it's, if you have to respond, you find that you shouldn't be tolerating, we should do it humbly. Not out of anger, not out of arrogance, not as a reaction. because that will really work like a weapon. But, like Baba always says, if someone lies and you get angry, so we both did, it's a reaction. No? Getting angry is not good. Lying is also not good. So that is why Baba is saying humility. Humility doesn't mean, as I said, being suppressed. But your reaction, your response should be in a humble way. Because whatever you say with humility is more effective than being loud. I mean, loud can be taken as, people out of fear might not respond, but they won't have respect for you. So very subtly, we have to notice that, as Baba said, if you are in self-respect, there won't be ego nor humiliation. So my reaction, my response shouldn't be out of ego or feelings of not being respected, humiliated. But then how do I construct it? How do I make things happen properly? As Baba said, when you are instrument humble, then you are constructive. So how do I become constructive, whether it is in relationship or whether it is in the task? So I think what Baba meant is that whenever you have to respond, he's not saying you shouldn't, right? Humble means somebody can keep beating me, right? And I keep taking. That's not humility. But with great respect and humility, I immediately could respond. And that could be very, very effective also. Some people, that's why, don't accept humility. Or if they accept, then it is more and more could come on you. So it's a quality which unless I practice, I maintain, I use, and you can actually check at first level of thinking what kind of thinking, what way I'm thinking. Is it out of humility? But then because humility is very connected, humility is natural, it's with self-respect. Like our Dadi Prakashmani, anything you say, nothing bothers her. It's not even tolerance. It's like, okay, that's you, it's all right. And that is called true self-respect. I have seen Dadi Prakashmani many times. If anyone is criticizing, whether amongst themselves or for her, as if she hasn't heard. So that is called true self-respect, right? Or true humility, in other words. So Baba is today giving us another example by saying that consider humility as a dress. That means be embodiment of humility. In all greatness, all great people are always humble because they are great anyway. They don't need to have ego of it. Like people say, if suddenly someone gets wealth, arrogance comes. But someone is originally prosperous, fortunate one, there is no ego. So humility as a dress means just be embodiment, and then humility as your armor. That is, which it, in other words, means safety. When you are wearing armor, then no bow, arrow, nothing can hit you. And it's so interesting that the way Maya hits. Maya hits us in many subtle ways. And that is why Baba said it's good to wear armor. So when you wear it, then no one will be able to, Maya will not be able to hit you. When there are true humility, then others will automatically respect you or bow to you. Naturally, a lot of people like they didn't know Brahma Baba or Dadi, but when they come in front of them, very naturally they will bow. So that's what Baba is saying, that Baba says a noble-hearted soul can become, or the humble-hearted soul become, the bestower of happiness. So our responses can be out of self-respect, but our response is not because of ego. So as I was mentioning, you don't need to be submissive or tolerate, which is not right. But when you respond, no anger. Don't respond with ego, but with humility. Humility is something which automatically brings the right things in others. So generally, people either become very arrogant or very submissive. Very arrogant or very submissive. But we don't have to be submissive or arrogant, but humble. So it's almost whole month we are talking about humility. And I connect it very much with last month's homework of give respect to others. And now wearing the dress of humility or armor of humility, tomorrow when we will apply that whole day, every day it's like right kind of humility is emerging in the self with the practice. We are internally being introvert, you immediately check. And now there is little bit arrogance. Now there is little bit of anger. Like Baba said today, when there is one vice, there are other vices come. They all are connected. Same is when you have one virtue. Baba said other virtues also get connected. So that is why we have to use virtue, right? Because there are other virtues. Like if you use trust, use patience, or humility, any virtue, then automatically other virtues will come. And also today Baba said, to experience contentment, it is necessary to think of some of the attainments. Emerge what is my attainment? What are my attainments? And when you think of attainments, then there will be contentment. You know, all dadis, they all were from very, very, I should say, decent and prosperous families. They never had to cook. Everyone had lot of people to take care of their things. But when you talk to them, they were so sweet and so humble. Even Brahma Baba didn't make us feel that I am a diamond merchant or I am this or I surrender everything to Baba. What about all of you? Baba never said. He did what had to be done. And now it's up to us. How do we follow? What do we understand of his surrender? That means the original jewel will not have ego. But Baba said they will have true intoxication. Like all of us, those who realize that I am from a deity religion, I am the deity soul. So when I'm a deity soul, I definitely will have that, from that image, that respect. And the pure feelings then emerge in others. Some souls, you look at them, your love emerges, your pure feelings emerge in a very natural way. So that's what Baba is talking about, being instrument, being humble, being constructive. Just have the feeling, it's Baba making me instrument. It's not I became or I am, but Baba. First Baba word comes. Someone called from India, was birthday of that person. And then he heard about my trip to London. Said that was really amazing. 36 hours. But in 36 hours, so much was done at subtle level, at physical level. So then I said, well, it's Baba. No? Said, but even if Baba has to do, you have to have courage. I said, but what about courage also Baba gives? Because the whole energy becomes like, yes, you can do, you keep doing it. Thousands of souls, Baba's children were there to share drishti with each one. It's like something emerges, that's what you can do, you should do. Dhani Janki was not there. I thought everyone really will be just thinking of that. But now everyone was so overwhelmed and joy and happiness. We all were together. So even if Baba does through me, Baba does through me, you don't even feel that you did it. Only keep your thought elevated, pure, your feelings good. So today Baba is saying humility is like a dress. Humility is like armor. Humility is what everyone will bow to. And finally, humility gives happiness to others. That's something very interesting. Because whatever you respond is in a humble way, not with anger or arrogance, or you are not loud. Humbly, respectfully, you say what is right. You respond, reply what is right. But sometimes anger get mixed, sometimes ego get mixed, then humility is not there. So whenever there's something, first make your feelings pure. And then say what is right. But why so suddenly head is hot now? And we say something. A humble instrument will never do that. So tomorrow our homework is about the dress and armor of humility, but also how humility brings happiness to everyone. These are very, very good points. Our knowledgeful Father, teacher gives us every evening. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So before we move forward, I would like to let you all know that 28th of July is our Mohini Didi's day. And we have received very nice points of Didi's, which we will also revise in Avyakti Parivar as well. But also on 28th of July, which is Friday, in the evening in Avyakti Parivar, we will offer bhog, special bhog for Didi. And not only that, but since few years, we had been considering this day as a very special day for Kumars, as we do celebrate for Kumaris on Mama's Day. So we do celebrate for Kumars on Mohini's day, Mohini Didi's day. So yes, we will have something special for Kumars, but of course, special bhog for Didi. So anybody would like to offer bhog for Didi's day, you can always send a message to Avyakti Parivar WhatsApp number or phone number or email. Either way is fine. And tomorrow is Thursday, so our schedule from Amrit Vela, it will be same from 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And then English Sakar Muli from 5 to 6 p.m. And then continue with the 6 o'clock meditation in this series, Bhog Offering, English series, and Avyakti Journey. So now let's do our ancestor sharing. Welcome to Avyakti Journey, ancestors sharing from ancestors.
बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बड़ों के आशीषों की ये तो मेहरबानी है, मीठे सुरों की बनी सरगम सबको सुनानी है।
बाबा ने भी शुरू में सजाए इस प्रकार की प्रयोग करके देखा था। मुझे बाबा का वो प्रयोग अभी भी याद है कि दादियाँ जो है, क्योंकि आप जानते हैं बाबा दादियाँ सबकी मातृभाषा तो हिंदी नहीं थी, सबकी मातृभाषा सिंधी थी, परंतु सिंधी बोलना व्यवहार में आना लाना करने के बदले में हिंदी हो जाए, उसके कारण बाबा ने कंपलसरी कर दिया सारे यज्ञ में उस टाइम पर कि सबको हिंदी में ही बोलना है। एक भाषा के बारे में आपको बताता हूँ, और बाबा ने इसके ऊपर सजा कर दिया कि अगर कोई गलती से भी सिंधी में बोलता है तो उस दिन उसको पापड़ नहीं मिलेगा। सिंधी लोगों को पापड़ हाँ, बहुत प्यारा लगता है। पापड़ को कहते हैं कि ब्लॉटिंग सामान समझते, पेट में जो खाना खाया ऊपर तेल गया होगा, वो तेल जो है ना वो ब्लॉटिंग के रूप में पापड़ चूस लेगा। तो बाबा सजा देता था कि अच्छा तुमने सिंधी बोला, ठीक है, अभी आज का पापड़ तुमको नहीं मिलेगा। ऐसा बाबा ने भाषा के ऊपर अटेंशन दिलवा करके सबके, और इसलिए आज देखेंगे हमारे पास तो बॉम्बे में बहुत सी दादियां थी पहले, आज तो एक भी दादियां बॉम्बे में नहीं रही है। हमारी दादी ब्रिजेंद्रा, पुष्प शांता दादी, आत्म मोहिनी दादी, शैलेंद्रा दादी, आदि आदि पुरानी जो दादियां थी, उनको आप देखिए, वो जब आपस में मिलती थी, मैंने कभी भी उनके मुख से सिंधी भाषा में बात करते हुए नहीं देखा। इतना भाषा के ऊपर इन्होंने कंट्रोल कर लिया था कि अपनी मातृभाषा को भूल करके, छोड़ करके अपनी हिंदी भाषा में ही अपना कारोबार होना चाहिए। और हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग इतना जागरूक है। एक भाषा के बारे में एक प्रश्न पूछ रहा हूं, हम लोग जागरूक है, आपस में मिलेंगे, गुजराती होंगे तो गुजराती में आपस में बातचीत शुरू करेंगे, मराठी होगा तो मराठी भाषा में, यहाँ पंजाबी होगा तो पंजाबी। इस प्रकार से हम लोग अपने भाषा का जो हमारे साथ जन्म से जो संबंध लगा हुआ था उसको हम भूल नहीं पाते हैं। इसके बारे में हम इतना कॉन्शियस नहीं है कि हमें बाबा की ही भाषा बोलनी है। हमारे विदेश के भाई बहन देखिए, विदेश के बहन भाई कई हिंदी भाषा सीख रहे हैं, कहीं सीख रहे हैं। हमारी डिनीश बहन आदि जो भी है वो हिंदी भाषा है, मोरिन बहन है, वो सब सीख रहे हैं। इसलिए सीख रहे हैं कि हमको बाबा की भाषा सीखने से बाबा जिस भाषा में बोल रहे हैं, जिस शब्दों में बोल रहे हैं, उसको अच्छी रीत से समझ पाए। और हमारे यहाँ क्या होता है, आज भी हमारे पास सेंटरों के ऊपर जो है लोकल भाषाओं में भाषांतर करके देना पड़ता है। एक साधारण बात है, बाबा ने क्या किया, सभी सिंधी बहनों का सिंधी भाषा से उनका ममत्व छुड़ाया और हिंदी भाषा के ऊपर अटेंशन दिलवाया, और उसके लिए छोटी सी सजा भी रखी कि तुमने सिंधी में बोला, आज तुमको पापड़ नहीं मिलेगा। संबंध की जो भाषा जो है, आज भी हम परिवार में रहते हैं, पर संबंधों की भाषा जो है, संबंधों के कारण, संबंधों के आधार पर हमारा जो जीवन व्यवहार जो होता है, 83वें जन्म का हमारा हिसाब किताब अभी भी रहता है। घरों में रहते हैं तो हमारे संबंधों में, हमारे व्यवहार में, हमारे वो संबंधों की भाषा जरूर आती है। मैं आपको खुद को अनुभव से बताता हूँ कि गुलजार दादी और ऑलराउंडर दादी जो है वो दोनों दिल्ली पांडव भवन में थे। मैंने उसके पहले गुरुद्वारा रोड आदि में रहते थे, तो हमको कभी भी ये समझ में नहीं आया, मालूम नहीं पड़ा कि ये दोनों माँ बेटी है। फिर एक बार सीरियल दादी ने हमको कहा कि ये दोनों माँ बेटी है, तब हमको मालूम पड़ा। और इतना मतलब उस प्रकार से व्यवहार होता था 84वें जन्म के आधार पर कि 83वें जन्म के संबंध आदि की जो भी भाषाएं जो है इनके जीवन से नहीं आती थी। नहीं तो आप देख लीजिए, ब्रह्मा बाबा की ही युगल जसोदा माता जो थी तो ब्रह्मा बाबा की युगल। ज्ञान मिला उसके पहले घर का सारा कारोबार जो है बाबा की युगल होने के नाते से सारा ही युगल के रूप में कारोबार उनके हाथ में था। परंतु कितना बड़ा भारी जंप उनको लगाना पड़ा, कितना भारी उनको नए संबंध में अपने आप को सेट करना पड़ा, फिक्स करना पड़ा कि कल तक मैं जिसकी पत्नी थी, कल तक जिसके घर की सारी कारोबार मेरे हाथ में थी, आज 84वें जन्म में पत्नी के बदली में बाबा के बच्ची के रूप में, वही पति को बाप के रूप में देखने करने का कितना बड़ा भारी परिवर्तन करना पड़ा। संबंधों की मर्यादाओं में कितना बड़ा भारी परिवर्तन करना पड़ा। हम गृहस्थी, बाबा ने भी कहा कि आप बच्चे भी गृहस्थी हो, गृहस्थ व्यवहार में रहिए, पर वो 83वें जन्म के गृहस्थ व्यवहार के कारोबार में जो हमारा तन मन धन जाता है, हमारा बुद्धि योग जाता है, इनसे हम कितने ऊपर हुए, कितने हम उसी संबंध में जो बाबा ने कहा हुआ है कि 84वें जन्म में या तो आप आपस में भाई भाई है, या तो आपस में आप रूहानी भाई बहन है। उस संबंध के आधार पर उस प्रकार का हमारा जीवन व्यवहार होना चाहिए 84वें जन्म के उस संबंध, और उस प्रकार की ये अलौकिक गृहस्थी हमारी होनी चाहिए और उस प्रकार का जीवन व्यवहार के आधार पर कारोबार होना चाहिए। वो हमारा कहाँ तक हुआ? कहाँ तक हमने वो 83वें जन्मों के संस्कार संबंध आदि को भूल करके 84वें जन्म के संबंध संस्कारों के अंदर अपने आप को स्थिर किया। और जब तक 84वें जन्म के आधार पर हमारे सभी संबंध, हमारे सभी कर्तव्य कर्मों आदि हम नहीं करते हैं ना, तब तक हमारा 100% तन मन धन जो है ना वो सफल नहीं होगा। कारण कि वो संबंध जो है संबंध के कारण रग जाती ही है। इंग्लिश में इसलिए कहते हैं कि देयर आर ऑलवेज लीकेजेस एंड लिंकेजेस। लीकेजेस एंड लिंकेजेस जो है हमारे जीवन में रहती है, कारण कि इन संबंधों के कारण हमारे जीवन के अंदर पुरुषार्थ में इतनी क्षति हो जाती है, लीकेजेस हो जाता है। और संबंध के कारण जो लिंकेजेस होता है तो हमारा बुद्धि योग उसमें फंस जाता है, हम उससे निकल नहीं पाते हैं और इसके कारण हमारे पुरुषार्थ में तीव्रता नहीं आती है। और आप जानते हैं कि सफलता आदि जो भी है उसका मापदंड जो है, आखिर का मापदंड जो है हमको बताया गया है। बाबा ने प्रश्न पत्र हम बच्चों के सामने पहले से ही खोल के रखा हुआ है कि अंतिम परीक्षा में आपके पास 2 ही प्रश्न आने वाले हैं, नष्टो मोहा और स्मृति लब्ध्वा। ये नष्टो मोहा कहाँ तक हुए और स्मृति लब्ध्वा कि मैं आत्मा हूँ, और उस आत्मा के दृष्टिकोण से जैसे आज की साकार मुरली में था कि देही अभिमानी कहाँ तक बनने का। जब तक हम देह अभिमानी बनकर के कर्तव्य करते हैं तब तक हमारा सफल समय आदि सफल कैसे होगा? क्योंकि देह के बंधन में बंधे हुए हैं। देह के बंधन में जब हम बंधे हुए हैं तो फिर देह के बंधनों के कारण उसके कारण हमारे जो भी कर्तव्य होते हैं उसके अंदर हमको कुछ न कुछ लगाव और खिंचाव रहेगा, वो हकीकत है। और इसलिए उनसे ऊपर हम नहीं जा सकते हैं। इसलिए मैंने शुरू में ही कहा कि हमारे 90% बहन भाई जो है वो वर्तमान के जो भी बातें जो है, वर्तमान के जो 83वें जन्म के जो भी संबंध है आदि जो भी है, उसको हम कहते हैं कि ये तो हमारी फर्ज है, हमारी फर्ज है, फर्ज है।
इसको खबर है कौन साथ है हमारे, जिसकी नजर से चलते चांद और तारे, चांद और तारे। कितनी ही बार तुमने पार उतारा, साथ तुम्हारा प्रभु कितना है प्यारा, साथ तुम्हारा
Om Shanti. So now let's do Avik Murli. Welcome to Avik the Journey. Avik Murli is from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. Today is the Avyat Murli of the 29th of April, 1971. The method to pass the unlimited paper. The Kumars sang a song. Nowadays, not a single corner of Madhuban is empty, but instead, you see a sparkle of stars in every corner. So why do you call it empty? When the sun becomes subtle from physical, the stars also The stars are clearly visible. So the Father has become subtle from physical in order to show the sparkle of the stars to the world. So why would you call it empty? You can say that the physical sun has set. However, the sun of knowledge has become avyakt from vyakt, but he is still with the stars. He cannot be a constant companion in the corporeal form. Even whilst in the corporeal form, in order to be a constant companion, he used to be in the avyakt stage and considered himself to be an avyakt companion. So, even now, he can be a constant companion in the avyakt form because the avyakt form is free from the bondage of a physical body. So, in order to be the constant companion of all of you, and in order to take you away from the consciousness of your body, the avyakt part is now being enacted. Bap Dada is constantly with all the children anyway. Earlier, there was a song composed. Why are you becoming impatient, mother? Some sisters sang this song. I am everyone's constant companion even now. And those who wish to experience this can do so. In order to experience this now, because Baba is avyakt, you can only have that experience when you become avyakt in the same way. In order to have this unique experience, always remain beyond corporeal feelings and consciousness of the physical body. That is, be a detached observer, for only then will you be able to experience being a companion. Do you understand? The second Murli, it is from the 6th of May, 1971. The special decoration of Bap Dada are the light of the eyes. Today, Baba the jeweler is happy to see his jewels. He is seeing that each of your jewels is making effort according to your own capacity and moving forward. Do each of you know which jewel you are? How many varieties of jewels are there? Someone said 8 types. Which number jewel are you? Have you not become the same as a diamond whilst staying in the company of the diamond? All of you are jewels. But the first is the jewel of the eyes. And so, are all of you not the jewels of the eyes? One is the jewel of the eyes, and the second is the jewel of the necklace. Do you know what the third stage is? The third are the jewels of the bracelet. The first number of all is the jewel of the eyes. Who can become that? Those who do not see anything except the Father through their eyes are the jewels of the eyes. Those who speak about knowledge through their lips are a little less than those of the first number you were told about. They always have the remembrance of the Father in their eyes, so that they only reveal the image of the Father. whereas these ones do service through their throat, and this is why they become part of the necklace. What is the speciality of the third number, who are the jewels of the bracelet? They become helpers in one form or another. And so the result of being helpers is that they become the jewels of the bracelet. Each of you should ask yourself, which jewel am I? Are you the first number, the second number, or the third number? All of you are jewels, and all of you are Bab Dada's decoration. Now tell Baba, which jewel are you? According to the signs you were just told about, are you those jewels who pass with honor? Even amongst those in whom there is hope, there is still a number. Acha, we will continue tomorrow.
With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Bestower of happiness. Always wear the dress of humility. This humility is your armor, which is your means of safety. You will make others bow down to you with your humility. A humble-hearted soul can become a bestower of happiness.
निर्मल और निर्माण बन विश्व नवनिर्माण करो। सुख दाता हर समय नम्रता की ड्रेस पहन कर रहो। यह नम्रता है कवच। यही सेफ्टी का साधन है। जहाँ नम्रता होंगी वहाँ स्नेह और सहयोग अवश्य होगा। सच्चे नशे में रहने वाले सदा नम्र चित्त होंगे। नम्रता से ही सबको अपने आगे झुकाएंगे। नम्र चित्त आत्मा सुखदाता बन सकती है। ओम
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.